Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of The Doghouse, the City of Glendale's pet adoption show. I'm Kevin. To my right is the lovely Dottie Sharkey from the City of Glendale Parks Department.
Yes.
Hi, Dottie. How are you?
Hello. Today's good.
Been a long time.
I know.
I will tell you, to my left here is Tricia Casper of the Pasadena Humane Society, our behavior training technician. And you guys have been rocking it the last couple times.
Thank you.
Right.
Tricia
So
and
She's a star.
well, the two of you together,
The two of
it's
us
really come
together.
together. Of course, I am not Rob, who I'm sure you are all looking forward to seeing for the first time in months. Poor Rob is still away. We still miss him terribly. So Rob, I know you're a big fan of the show, and you'll be watching this at least 3 or 4 times to give us your criticisms and critiques. So please email those to Zara, our producer. So, as you know, this is the show where we show off the fantastic animals that we have here at the Pasadena Humane Society who are waiting for adoption. Before we start today's show, though, we're going to take a look at what happened last show. Well, pretty good. So, a couple animals left to still waiting for adoption. So, let's take a look at who we have for today. And we're going to start with a rabbit, per usual. And producer Zara here is bringing in Charlotte, who is A338157, an adult, approximately 2-year-old female rabbit. As you can see, she's white with a little bit of fawn kind of highlights. She's really a curious go-getter bunny. She unfortunately was abandoned, so that's how she ended up here with us. But
she does have a little bit of a sad face, like
she's got a long face.
When you said abandoned, she really just put the act on.
Charlotte knows how to work it already.
Look at poor me. So, but she's a sweetheart.
Charlotte's adoption fee is $30, and that will include her spay surgery, and of course we implant microchip on rabbits as well, so make sure that they get back home should they ever go lost. But rabbits, Tricia, are great pets, right?
They are. Probably a little more work than people think. So they need stuff to chew on. They have to have their living space sort of maintained so they don't have cords sticking out. They can eat those and safe things to chew on.
But they can be litter box trained.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of litter, but we have that at the store here at Pasadena Humane. In fact, it's a great store, a great place to visit and a great place to get gift certificates for your friends who have pets. So,
And with every adoption, the adopter gets 10% off discount in the pet store. So
really?
That's
right.
You can get your rabbit for $30 and 10% off anything you need for her.
There you go.
So.
She looks so plush. She's super soft.
Well, she's just putting it out there.
Well, again, this is Charlotte, a 338157, a 2-year-old female rabbit, available for adoption now. All right, well, Charlotte was a cute bunny. Let's bring another cutie in, and that's Judy, volunteer, who's bringing in B, a big boy.
You are big.
B's ID number is A333061. He is a neutered 9-year-old male.
I'm so glad
black
you're a
tabby.
male. He is sturdy.
He's hefty.
He is. Oh my goodness. And this is Tabby.
Yes, a black tabby.
I just love tabbies. They're so sweet. They're so great in so many ways.
Yeah, and B, we know a little bit about B because his owner did end up turning him in to us, so we have a little bit of a profile on him. What we do know is that he's a little bit shy at first with new strangers, with new people, with new situations, but then he warms up pretty quickly. He's very gentle, and he's as I said, neutered and ready to go home. And now he's 9 years old, which, what does that mean, Dottie?
That means if you if you are over the age of 60, it's free except for the microchip. And can't get any better than free, can we?
Right. So the
So,
implantation fee is, well, the registration fee rather is $20.
So the Pasadena Humane has a grant. Thanks to that grant, we can get our older pets adopted, and they are truly special. As I've said so many times, my nephews adopted a cat at 10 and long life ahead. So yes, definitely. And you have a long way to go, don't you? And I'm sure, thank you so much to the owner who probably couldn't take care, because he looks well taken care
Right,
of.
and I believe he
And
was
so-
indoors only.
Well, that's always good anyway, especially in Glendale.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because we do have the coyotes and whatever else, so it's good. They live longer. Well, maybe we give you a second home, a second chance, and this is the place to do it. So.
Great. Well, B's ID number again is A333061. All right, well, from B, we're going to go to Mortimer, and Andrea, our volunteer, is bringing in Mortimer, A338335. And he, believe it or not, is a little bit older than B. He is a 12-year-old. He is also neutered. As you can see, black and white cat. He's a very friendly older guy. He did come to us as a stray, so we named him Mortimer, of course. And again, being that he is a senior, if you are over the age of 60, his adoption fee is going to be just $20. If you're under 60 and you're still looking to give Mortimer a good home, his adoption fee is $70.
And we have wonderful people out there who do adopt our pets in their twilight years, and it's such a wonderful thing to do. And this is a very special cat. I mean, it seems
Well, Tricia,
very-
from a behavior
so-
standpoint, what would be
Yeah.
the benefit of having an older?
Oh, so many. Well, cats will not be climbing your walls anymore. They're much more content to
Yes.
lay around and sleep more and just be a little calmer.
Yes.
And they don't get into trouble as much.
they'll walk on you at 2 a.m. maybe, and
Yes,
sleep through the night.
right. Day and night, they're asleep.
Don't want to go in and out the door.
Right.
Just just a nice cuddly. We're heading into fall and winter, and a nice companion.
Nice
So,
something to keep
yeah.
your lap warm once we're through this heat
And
wave.
look at how wonderful this
I know,
cat
he's
is.
just chilling.
Cute.
Be a great addition to a home. Oh my goodness, we found the spot. Am I petting this Mortimer into oblivion here? Did we lose him?
Still with us, Mortimer.
Mortimer?
So
Mortimer?
Mortimer's ID number again is A338335.
Mortimer is purring.
He's a precious.
Yes, so he is precious. So if you need a little bit more precious in your home, here he is.
Now, don't adjust your TV sets. This is not Tricia. She's not changed hair colors dramatically in the last 2 seconds. This is Milena Warnes, our special events coordinator, to tell us about the wonderful and exciting WiggleWaggle Walk.
Yep. The 15th annual WiggleWaggle Walk is going to take place on Sunday, September 29th. It is a family event, and you have the option of doing a 1 mile or 3 mile loop around the Rose Bowl. The WiggleWaggle Walk is the PHS's largest community fundraiser. This year, we hope to raise over $400,000 to help the animals. Although the dogs are doing the walking, this fundraiser is to help all animals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the walk starts at 9 o'clock. You can still register as an individual, or you can form a team or join an existing team. Also, afterwards, you can stop by the Pet Expo, where we have an all animal-related booths. We have a demonstration by the Glendale Canine Unit, fun dog contest, and much more until 1 o'clock p.m. For more information, go to www.wigglewagglewalk.org.
All right, well, thank you, Milena. That was really good information. She mentioned that you can join a team. You can also join Team PHS, which is the shelters team, so I highly recommend you do that. What? Dottie's, I'm really pressuring her to join, but so far, no luck. Anyway, let's bring our third cat out. Thank you again, Judy. This is Milena.
Oh, Look at this. Did you hear Judy say very sweet?
Very sweet.
She got a double sweet.
Milena is, well, her ID number is A337482. She is an as of yet unaltered, or as of right now, unaltered 2-year-old female. She is a white and brown tabby, very mellow, happy, sweet, sweet, sweet. She enjoys attention and is totally distracted by something going on over
Well,
here.
speaking of, she's 2 years old is a great age. This is what you get. And so you've got a little bit of knowing the personality. And also, you know, just not that kitten runaround, although that's fun too. It just depends on what you want. But she's she's a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
So this is
And she's,
about,
that's full grown
yeah,
right there.
this is what,
She's a petite girl.
yeah.
Well, we're also comparing her to Bee and Mortimer, I think.
right, yes. So
She's a
yeah.
normal-sized cat.
Also, with the kittens, friends of ours adopted 2 kittens, and they were Maine Coons.
Oh,
and
boy.
they
Oh,
said,
my
no one
goodness.
told us they were such big
Surprise.
cats. So this is tiny. She's a little long, but she's, as Judy said,
Sweet, sweet.
double sweet.
Melena's
sweet.
adoption fee is $70, and that will, of course, include her spay surgery, her microchip, first round of vaccines. And, of course, as I mentioned earlier, the 10% off in the PHS Pet Store. And Milena, excuse me. Her ID number, again, is 337482. A 2-year-old, sweet, sweet, sweet kitty.
Oh
right,
my
puppy.
goodness, come on out here. Making little noises, but this is Penny. And Penny's number is A335599. She was on our show the last time, and by popular demand, here she is again. She's unaltered, only 2 years old, female tan and white pit bull, super friendly and mellow. Are you mellow?
right.
This is a good thing.
Penny.
She's been out on our mobile unit, and she gets along well with other dogs, and I'm sure she was very popular on the mobile unit greeting people. She loves going for walks and loves to sit
Oh, yeah.
on laps. You went, oh,
She
good.
loves to sit.
On laps. So,
May weigh a little more than Mortimer, but we're not sure.
yes, but anyway, I think that's very, very sweet. That's, I would love you on my lap. Yes, I would. If I didn't have a microphone, I'd let you get on my lap. So, and a blue ribbon dog. You want to explain, Tricia?
Yeah, so our blue ribbon is dogs who learn their sit down and stay and can generalize it with one other person will receive a sticker on their kennel card and a reduced adoption fee of $100 instead of $125.
Good.
Plus, they have some self-control and they know some commands.
And I think that she's back for a second time says a lot about her. She must be a staff and volunteer favorite.
She is,
So,
she is.
She is very mellow for 2 years old. That's a great dog. So, a dog to walk with, get in shape. Wonderful way to meet people. She's very friendly. And, so let me give you Penny's number again. It's A335599.
Okay, for those of you that are coming to our WiggleWaggle Walk, we're going to give you a couple of tips on how you can safely introduce your dog to other dogs without knowing how the dogs do together. Sometimes you just want to take some time to do this properly to ensure that they have a good meeting. Each dog has their own temperament and personality, just like people, and not all dogs like every single dog that they meet. So you want to give them a little time to get to know each other first. So let them approach slowly and sniff each other, and then if either dog looks tense, just go ahead and stop the interaction. It may be too much for them at that time. You could try again if you would like, but if your dog is growling or doing anything like that, then they probably are not ready to meet that dog. When you're introducing them on a leash, sometimes you can walk them together side by side in the same direction. That gives them kind of a neutral way to get to know each other because they are not facing each other, which is kind of confrontational, but they're walking side by side. If they're too tense when they greet, just make sure, or when you're walking them together, if they start to get uneasy or upset, then just go ahead and separate them. Dogs will do what we call calming signals. So they'll let you know and let each other know when they're trying to relax and calm down. Sometimes they'll stop and sniff the ground and pretend like the other dog's not there. It may look like that, but they're actually just telling the other dog that they are not a threat to them. They may scratch, sit or lie down, turn away from the other dog. They might even yawn or lick their lips like we do. And then stretch or kind of shake off, which is shaking their whole body as if they're wet, but they do it when they're dry. And then if your dogs do, or your dog meets another dog and it's a good greeting, then they may even start to play bow and kind of interact and play. So that's a good signal that the interaction is going well. Okay, back to you, Dottie.
Okay, here comes our next little star named Star. And Star's number is A336600, a spayed 7-year-old female. Look how cute she is. Is she a little shy or scared? A little bit.
Just a little bit.
She enjoys being held and carried.
Oh, she's a Chihuahua.
I know, definitely a white and tan Chihuahua. And they do like to be pampered, huh? Mm-hmm. Yes,
Laps and cookies.
And she's been out on the mobile unit. Okay, she has, and she did well with other dogs.
Oh, good.
That's a nice endorsement.
Yeah.
And just keep that. And she came in as a stray.
Well, she likes food.
Yeah, so.
Good job,
But
girl.
she has a little bit of, she looks like she has a little bit of a sad tale to tell. So, but anyway, as a stray, but how wonderful. She found her way here. And her adoption fee is, this says adoption fee, but senior for senior would only be 20. So her adoption fee is $125.
Right.
But a senior for senior, she would be free.
And actually, she would be free because she
Yes.
came in spayed and microchipped already. So
So she already has a microchip.
Yeah.
So she is
So free.
definitely
Free.
Definitely free. So she came in with a microchip, but we couldn't trace her family, or do we know?
I think ultimately the owner did end up giving, turning her into us.
good.
So
Okay.
that's a great,
Okay.
great thing because then we're able to place her more quickly.
Yes.
and-
So maybe that's always those microchips. They're just like little pin size, right? And
Yeah, they're about the size of a grain of rice.
and the stories are amazing. I mean, across country, you can find animals, and
And
sometimes
after a
years
long
later,
period,
years later.
Yep.
So this is again, this is Star, and she certainly is. She likes you, Kevin.
Yeah. Well, I'm
And-
totally biased, but the dogs who go out on the mobile unit, I always have a little connection with them because, it's a great way for us to show the community the great animals that we have here. So we only send the best and brightest out there with the mobile unit. So.
And I could tell she recognized you. She knew. I could see that little bond going there.
Yeah.
So you are very special and probably a favorite, aren't you, of Kevin?
One of the many.
One of the many. I think every time we have an animal on the show, it's a favorite. So just at that moment. In fact, a friend said that to me once. She said, "It's so hard. You all get so excited about every single pet." So.
Imagine that only times 100.
I know it. So, and as I've said many times before, you come in and you lock eyes, and it's all over. It's
The right one finds you.
The right one finds you. Definitely has done that in our family. That's so. This is Star, and Star. Oh, did you see? She wants to be with Kevin.
Well, here's Star.
Oh,
Going over.
see that? Oh. You can see how she's bonding, so she'd be a wonderful pet. Wonderful. This is Star. Her number is A336600. Okay, we're going from probably one of the smallest dogs in the shelter to one of the largest dogs in the shelter.
Casey.
And this is
Hey,
Casey, and Casey's number is A224425. This reminds me of the woman who sent her husband here to get a Chihuahua, and he came home with a dog the size of a small pony.
Like this.
Casey.
This Casey is number, I'm sorry, I gave the number. It's neutered. He's 7-year-old male. You're 7. You're sure lively. Black and white, black and brown, sorry, Rottweiler. He may do well as the only dog. Is that right?
Very often,
yes.
Rotties like to
Yeah.
be the only pets, but they love their people.
Oh, they do, and they're very protective. We had one in our neighborhood, and there was a little girl, and boy, that dog really protected that little girl, and protected her even if she would start to run out towards the street. He was just right there in front of her. It was very
Steer
nice
her
to
back
see.
the right way.
Hi, Casey.
But the owner became sick, which is kind of a sad story,
Yeah.
but it seems like a very happy dog, so definitely pleased he was brought here to have another,
For sure.
go to another home and show his stuff.
I mean, as you can imagine, it takes a pretty strong dog walker to walk a dog like Casey. So-
Yes, oh yeah, and if an owner is, wasn't that thoughtful of the owner?
Absolutely.
Very thoughtful
Yeah.
to do that. And the adoption fee is $100. So look
That's
at-
right, because he's another blue ribbon
It
dog.
doesn't say that here.
Oh.
Oh, yes,
Well,
it does. I apologize.
Dottie.
Oh my gosh.
The whole show's falling
I
apart.
know.
You got to rein her in.
I know. So, speaking of dogs, did I happen to mention the City of Glendale's Canines in the Park event coming up
Sure did
soon?
not.
Well,
So,
no.
yeah, so we do. We also have an event coming up, and it's October 12th at our beautiful Verdugo Park in Glendale, and it's a fundraiser so we can get canines, police dogs, in Glendale, and on our next show, we're going to have two of
It'd
them.
be great if we could get some
I
of those
know,
guys
wouldn't
in
that
here.
be great? So, but they will be here to promote the fundraiser, and it's a great day. You can have your picture
And-
taken with a police dog,
And they'll be on the WiggleWaggle Walk too.
that's right.
So,
Yeah. Sean and Mary Bell and Yudi, and is it Idol? Is that the our new police dog? It's exciting. So it's a great event. So. And also, Pasadena Humane will be there if you'd like to adopt a dog. And we
believe
even
the
have a
mobile
little
unit will be
show.
there,
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
And we have a
everybody.
little show on stage, and we show the dogs, and it's really cute.
Great.
So, lots of chances to adopt pets here. So, Kevin, you have anything more to say?
Well,
Do you want to-
I think we should give
So,
Casey's number one
I
more
will.
time.
Thank
for the,
you. It's A224425.
He's a good boy, Casey.
He is. So.
All right. Well,
But as we said, he'd be better as the only dog.
Right.
Right.
but he's
you
happy to
say?
hang out with here while we wrap things up. If you've seen an animal today that you're interested in, please give us a call. The phone number here is 626-792-7151, or come on over to visit. We're located at.
60. Oh wait.
This is Dottie's favorite part.
361 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. And from Glendale, you take the 210 freeway. You get off at the Del Mar exit, take a left on Del Mar, right onto Raymond, and there we are. And we hope to see you here.
And let's talk about all the amazing things we're doing on the internet. Of course, we have our website, www.pasadenahumane.org, and we are all over the social media: Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, Google+, Pinterest now. The list just keeps growing. So if you turn on a computer and go on the internet, you will find us somehow in some way.
And if you're on Facebook, give us a like.
That's right. Lots
Good
of
job,
our,
Dottie.
we do. Zara, our producer, does a great job of updating our Facebook with lots of helpful information. So, all right. Well,
All right,
it's
we
time
did
to
it.
do some thanks. First of all, our volunteers: Kyla, Lisa, Judy, Andrea, who did our wrangling today. Trisha Casper of the Pasadena Humane Society's Behavior and Training Department. Dottie Sharkey from the City of Glendale. And Henri behind the camera, Brian, our director, Zara, our producer, and everyone back at GTV6, we thank you. And most of all, we want to thank you for watching and coming in to adopt. So we could not do it without you. We really appreciate it. For everyone else here, I'm Kevin McManus, and